I think it's about time that we disrupt the idea that there is a certain type or certain types of people who have spiritual awakenings and who are on the path of consciousness. I mean, think about it. We have all these ideas, like maybe it's a Woodstock idea, which is a bunch of women in flowing dresses, a lot of nudity, people who are smoking a lot of weed and just being free-spirited. Or maybe it's Burning Man, where you have people who are dressing up in costumes and they're dancing ecstatically and they're doing psychedelics. Or maybe it's like monks, right? And they're just sitting in a meditative position and just breathing all day long. Whatever it is, these are just examples of what a person might look like. And in 2022 and 2023, that's not the typical or only way that it looks. And I think it's time for us to disrupt that, because when I think about it, the majority of people that I know who are doing their consciousness work, they are waking up, they're doing healing work. These are people who are living relatively normal lives. They are bringing their children to school. Many of them are married. Many of them are living in suburbia. They go on trips to Europe. They like to drink Starbucks lattes. They don't always recycle. They sometimes use plastic. They aren't following the rules of what it looks like. They are doing it their own way. And I believe that true awakenings, the point of it is not to follow some type of cult or tribe or external idea of what it looks like to be awakened, but it is to truly awaken to who you are, to live more authentically, to unhook from all of the conditioning and the programming and the shoulds and the pressure to be somebody who we are not, and to be who we really are truly meant to be, who we came here to be, to follow our own unique soul's path. And so that would mean that everyone's gonna have their own different flavor, their own way they do it. And I think we're about ready to admit that and to stop carrying these stereotypes that keep people afraid to do their inner work. Because that's what I think ends up happening, is that people are like, well, I don't want to do my inner work and awaken, because then I'm gonna have to look like them or do that or wear costumes or dance or something, and they don't want to do that stuff. Or that they're going to, the other thing we see is a lot of people who disrupt their lives, leave their marriages, leave their children, leave their family, and they don't want to do that. That's not the way it looks. Awakening is unique to you.